Okay, Shalom, Shalom, Kwam Yasha'Allah, Koholoim La Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rachaha, Wadash, double honors to our apostles, and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and that by the Spirit taught us this beautiful truth. And just want to say the water to all the Akim, Akwaf, that's out here sincerely keeping the laws, the statutes, and commandments of Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, to the best of their ability. This is Yachanan Nawach, just coming at you with another quick lesson, praying that it's edifying by the Spirit. And just wanted to touch on T.I.'s son. This shit is getting out of hand. But this is what Jake liked. Jake liked this stupid shit. While the world is spiraling out of control, that's the kind of shit that Jake is into. But it says King Harris wears 50 Cent's mom on his t-shirt for new diss track. And I kind of watched this little video. I ain't gonna play this shit. It's niggas, whack as hell to me. But I mean, some people like this stuff, but he's just constantly in the video. Can't really understand what the fuck he's really saying. I don't know if he's lighting a cigarette or a joint or whatever the case may be. But, I seen a video yesterday of him doing some damn push-ups while trying, smoking with one hand. Some crazy shit. But you can clearly see he's not a smoker to me. You know what I'm saying? People don't do the shit like how he's doing it in this. Anyway, that ain't shit. Because Jake, you need to be smoking any goddamn way. All that shit is fucking with your body and fucking you up, you know what I'm saying? But overall, these are these curses, that's going on. 50 Cent been back and forth with a lot of Jake, though, you know what I'm saying? He's generally, he's the clownter, you know what I'm saying? And, he's back and forth with all kinds of people. And he's, nigga making too much money, man, really, to be doing shit like that. You got a couple of little successful businesses on his side as far as worldly and shit, but I guess that's a part of his thing too. And when 50 Cent first came out, he kind of became popular by dissing every rapper in the game pretty much overall. I forgot what the name of that song was, but he was kind of like, it was alright. He had some metaphors to it. He ain't the dopest, but he's just being 50 Cent. But nigga, you a little too old for that shit now. And this little nigga here, that this is just a total damn mess, man. But again, let me just grab the scripture. I'm not going to even keep this long. I just wanted to just touch on it real quick and just show you, we're under those curses of Deuteronomy chapter 28, that real hatred. Because T.I.'s dish, one thing that T.I. said was like, he don't fuck with them white boys, which there's no such thing as white people, because they are actually Edomites. But he said that in his song, you don't fuck with them white boys, it's your own people that you get down on, which is true. I ain't seen him fuck with nobody else, But also, like, I want to get Deuteronomy chapter 28, just one of the curses, man, that we're under. Now, you know what? I'm gonna read verse 1, then I'm gonna read verse 15, and then I'll jump to verse, I think it's 54, I think it is. Deuteronomy 28 and 1. And it shall come to pass. Now, this is a contract that the children of Israel, a blood contract actually, that the children of Israel, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans made with Yahweh, which that's the true name of the Father, Yahweh, meaning he exists, or the existing one, and the true name of his son is Yahweh Shai, which means that he's the Savior or deliverer in the Paleo Hebrew. His name is not Jesus. He's not some white guy, The letter J was invented in 1524. We like to say that all the time for newcomers that's just coming into this truth, or just people that's just listening to this video in general. Look up when the letter J was invented. You're going to see it was invented in 1524, about 500 years ago. So 2,000 years ago, no one was being called Jesus. That's not the Lord's name. He was a Hebrew Israelite from the tribe of Yahweh, which the world called Judah. He was a prince of the power from the tribe of Yahweh, man. He was a Hebrew Israelite. He wasn't a Greek. He wasn't, some blonde-haired, blue-eyed white guy, so you got to get it straight, man. But anyway, another lesson, Deuteronomy 28 and 1. So the contract right here, this is what the Lord is saying. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, not half-heartedly, not half-assed, but diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations on the earth. Now, that when we was doing this, we was on top. Now, let's jump to verse 15. And that shows you that the Lord is racist as well. That shows you that the Lord preferred one nation over all the other nations. And here you go. The people that's using the identity thieves that have taken your identity, got you on record, doing these records to destroy your own neighborhoods with these whack-ass songs. Those are the identity thieves, the ones that's acting like you. They've taken your land, they've taken your identity, they've taken everything about you, basically, and got you in these fucked up record deals, pushing pollution out on your own people, man. But that's a part of these curses that's in this chapter. Now, verse 15, it says, "But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God," which means if you don't listen, "to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee." And when you read through this chapter, it's 68 verses, you're going to see that only the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans fit these curses to a T. And starting from the tribe of Judah, which is the so-called Negroes today, because they are the top tribe. And whatever the so-called blacks do, or the Judites do, or Judah or Yahweh do, princes of the power do, the world follows. The other tribes follow. And the rest of the world, they try and imitate us. That shows you the power of our people, man. Even at a lower state. Even though we're downtrodden, we're fucked all up, we still set the trends in the planet because we still are the salt of the earth. Just not in righteousness no more, you know. So the Lord, the reason why the Lord has come, when he came and is coming back, that's for the children of Israel. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, to set you back in your rightful order, to set you back on top as a nation. And the rest of these nations are going to really follow us. But guess what? They're going to follow us because we're going to beat the shit out of them and make them follow us. Because they're not going to like when we go back into power. You think they're going to like when we beat their asses about eating pork? You think they're going to like when we beat these Moabites, these so-called Chinese people ass for eating dog and every goddamn thing else? You think they're going to like when we on their fucking heads about the LGBT, all that bullshit? No, we're going to whip their asses in shape, and they're going to learn these very laws, statutes, and commandments that's a part of our culture. Same way we had to learn their bullshit. So we're going to be cleansed, man. We're going to get new bodies. We're going to be brainwashed, so to speak. I was listening to the beloved Apostle Ricard earlier, and he was like, being brainwashed is a good word, not a bad word. Like how Esau try and makes it seem. No, you're gonna get into what we're about. We're gonna bring this world back to cleanliness, man. Godliness is cleanliness. We're gonna bring it back to godliness, man. Because there's no righteousness in this planet, man. Here you go. This man that took the rainbow. He didn't took the rainbow, right? A symbol of a covenant that the Lord made with the earth. That's special. And he has turned it into a fucking abomination, man. You know, but anyway, let me jump to that. I want to jump to this curse. And I say, hey, please read Deuteronomy chapter 28. It won't take you long. But read through these curses. And you're gonna see that these curses fit us to a T, and it's because we disobeyed the Lord. We started following in behind these other nations' gods, man. You got Jake out here going to church on Sunday in 2026, worshiping a fucking idol named White Jesus, man. In 2026. With all this information out here. And they'll tell you, a lot of them will tell you, yeah, we know he's not white, but... What's with the fucking but? Get away from that shit. That's a fucking idol. You should be trying to learn the true name of the Father, Yahweh, and the true name of his son, Yahweh Shai, man. But anyway, let's get that curse. Here we go right here. Let me see how it reads in the Amplified. Deuteronomy 28 and 54. The man who is most refined and well-bred among you will be cruel and hostile towards his brother and towards the wife of his cherishes and towards the rest of the children who remain. Now, that's not a really good translation. But anyway, let me get it in the KJV. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil towards his brother. See? And towards the wife of his bosom. And towards the remnant of his children, which he shall lead. And that's Jake right there in a nutshell. Black on black crime. Jake being raised by single family homes or mothers. Basically, they turn out to be effeminate as hell. Because both of these niggas is effeminate. 50 Cent, that's some womanly shit this guy be doing, man. This dude, King, come on, bro. You acting more like a damn queen, man. That shit is effeminate what they doing, man. The Lord spoke about, that effeminate ass spirit. I think it's in 1 Corinthians. Let me see. That's effeminate as hell. You niggas sitting around like a bunch of bitches, going back and forth with each other, man. That's some shit 7th grade chicks be doing, man. Bunch of damn gossiping and, keeping a bunch of bullshit going. Yeah, right here. Verse 9, 1 Corinthians 6 and 9. Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of Yahweh? Be not deceived, neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor effeminate, nor abusers of themselves with mankind. See? That effeminate. Let's get this word effeminate. Let me read verse 10 though. Nor thieves, nor covetous, nor drunkards, nor revelers, nor extortioners shall inherit the kingdom of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. So this effeminate, all that old soft ass nigga shit. Oh fuck, what the fuck you mean ain't got no internet? This fucking phone, bro, been acting up. Before I tell you, you pay for some shit. This is this man's kingdom too. You pay for some shit and you don't even get what you're supposed to get out of it. It's fucking crazy, man. But that's a part of the curses. Can't even complain about the shit. Just gotta roll with the punches, man. Just one day closer. Let me get this word effeminate. Effeminate is malakos. G3120. Soft. That's some soft ass nigga shit, man. Soft to the touch. It says metaphor in a bad sense. Effeminate or cantamite. A boy kept for homosexual relations with a man. Of a male who submits his body to unnatural lewdness. Of a male prostitute, man. Right? Let me see what this word cantamite is. Google define. Let's see what the Google. A boy kept for homosexual practices. God damn, that's cold as hell. But when you go into this word, let's get this word effeminate. Let's define that. Effeminate is an adjective used to describe a man or boy who exhibits characteristics such as behavior, mannerisms, or appearance traditionally associated with women and girls. Yep, women or girls. The term is widely considered to have negative or derogatory connotation and is often associated with gender stereotypes. But the point of it is that, that back and forth, that gossiping, that slanderous shit, that, that bickering, that strife, that contention, Us as Israelites, we're not supposed to be like that towards each other. Shit, we got enough fucking things going on. You think that both of these niggas got enough money to put together on something to try and make something better for, niggas around them. Here you go, y'all back and forth bickering and beefing. I guess it's a, entertainment thing. Esau you see you niggas stupid as hell, man. They love that shit when you niggas is at each other's throat. They spend money and put together programs and shit for you stupid niggas to go out and just be idiots. So it's nothing to it, man. I just seen this. Didn't want to keep it long. I'm just thinking to myself, and you look like, I looked at this video like this nigga is through. Through, bro. You are not no damn gangster. You ain't... And 50 Cent, he really got down on you niggas getting shot 9 times. He told you he got shot 9 times and niggas went wild. See, niggas like stuff like that. Niggas, they love a nigga that's fresh out of jail. Oh, you been to jail? They glorify that stupid shit. Like, nigga, fuck going to jail. Nigga, I'm not trying to go to no fucking prison, nigga. You already in prison. Fucking planet Earth is a prison. Esau done made this whole damn place a fucking a prison for your ass. But yet you want to go into another building part of it. This nigga got you isolated in a fucking building in a spot that's only big enough for a cot. a damn pallet, some stainless steel ass fucking sink, and a toilet that probably don't flush. Bunked up on top of another nigga that want to try and get with you every moment that he can. Like, nigga, you niggas is done, man. For real, man. So like you for the language, but fuck this place and fuck these niggas, man. We need out of Esau's kingdom. Fuck this place, man. We just at the point, man, where you do Jake tired, man. This motherfucker done wore out the Saints. All this Epstein file shit going on. Why 50 ain't putting up no shit on them motherfuckers? You ran a whole documentary on Diddy, nigga, but you quiet about this motherfucking Trump. You know, your boy Clinton. You know, all these motherfuckers on this Epstein's files list are fucking with these people. But you done a documentary about Diddy on some baby oil shit. Not justifying that wicked ass nigga. But anyway, man, let me, you know, I'm about to make a move. I just wanted to just do a quick little lesson on this while I was waiting and just seeing this. Like, these niggas is, I guess somebody eventually get popped. Possibly at some point. Somebody will meet up. Yeah, these stupid ass security guards and some of they, you know, these doofy niggas that's trying to make a name for themselves that work for one of these niggas. You know what I'm saying? You know, they'll carry it on. Just more shit to keep your bread and circus for you doofies, man. Anyway, with that, Kwame Yasha Allah and the Bible Ball.